Hello, my dear children. I welcome you all to the English class. Today, the day is Monday and it is 14th of September 2020. So, hope you all are fine and studying well at home. So, let us see the thought for the day today. So, today's thought of the day says that learn to respect others' choice and views. Everyone is right and capable in their own perspectives. So, don't try to humiliate others' sentiments. That's a true motive of education. Yes, children, the thought says that we have to respect each and everyone's choice and their perspective. Perspective means their views, okay? So, we have to respect their views. Everyone is capable and they are right in their own perspectives, ideas. Okay, so we are no one to humiliate others' sentiments. So we shouldn't hurt anyone. Okay, so that's a true motive of education. So let us see what we are going to do in today's class. Okay, you see a person. Can you guess who he is? So in today's class, we are going to do chapter 8 from your English literature. The name of the chapter is Marco Polo. So in the picture, you can see Marco Polo. So let us proceed to our class. In the 13th century, the Italian city of Venice was rich and beautiful and also a very important port. So, in 13th century, that means 7th century earlier. 1 century means 100 years, okay? So, 7th century earlier from today, the a city named Venice, which was in Italy. It was a very rich city, prosperous city, and it was very beautiful also. And it was an important port. Port means the ship from where ships comes from different countries in order to import and export the business. Okay, so in early ages, the Italian city of Venice was very rich and beautiful and also a very important port. Ships from Alexandria, Constantinople, Tyre, France, Spain, Germany, and England came to Venice. So ships from different countries like Alexandria, Constantinople, Tyre, France, Spain, Germany, and England came to Venice. That was in Italy. So there was a young Venetian boy named Marco Polo. Okay, there was a little kid whose name was Marco Polo, used to roam about the quays of Venice. So he used to roam around the quays of Venice. Quays means it is a stone or wooden platform jutting into the water for loading and uploading ships. So he used to roam around the Venice. The small boy was there and his name was Marco Polo. A young Venetian boy named Marco Polo used to roam around. And why he used to roam around? Because he was eager to hear any news about his father Niccolo Polo and uncle Maffeo Polo, who were jewel merchants. So because his father was not there, his father and his uncle Niccolo Polo and uncle Maffeo Polo, they had gone somewhere in order to trade. Okay, they were jewel merchants. That means they used to travel from one place to another, transferring jewels So they were jewel merchant, and Marco Polo was waiting for them. He was waiting to hear any news about his father Niccolo Polo and uncle Maffeo Polo, who were jewel merchant. That means they had gone to the far away land in order to sell the jewelries. They had gone to visit distant lands, and there had been no news of them for many years. That means they had gone to the far away distant lands, means far away land, and there was no news from them for many years. But Marco was sure that his father and uncle would return one day. But what happened? Marco was very sure that one day his father and uncle would surely return. Young Marco was fascinated by strange stories of faraway land that he heard from sailors and merchants. So young Marco was very much interested by strange stories. What was that? At that time we were not able to travel from one place to another, right? Because there were no aeroplanes, no trains. So young Marco was always, people used to travel in ships, and they used to tell the stories about the far away land. That means distant land, very far away land, that there are like this type of people around us. There are different countries far away from us. So Marco Polo was very much interested by these strange stories of faraway land. So these stories he used to hear from sailors and merchants. He heard stories of Tartars and their chief Genghis Khan. So he used to hear the story of Tartars. Tartars were at that time the great horsemen, and they were the terror of Europe. Means they were like army. Okay, they were the terror of Europe. They used to fight different battles, and their chief Genghis Khan. And Marco Polo was very much interested in the stories of Tartars and their chief Genghis Khan. Now, what is Tartars? Tartars are a group of Mongols and Turks who lived in Central Asia. At that time, Tartars used to live in Central Asia, and in the early 13th and 14th centuries, they used to live in Central Asia, and they were great horsemen, and they used to fight different battle. And the name of their chief means head, right? So the name of their chief was Genghis Khan. So let us keep our story till here. What happens next we will see in the next class. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you, children.